So who's seen this Ice Cube War of the Worlds movie? The trailer looks pretty good, but trailers can be deceiving. And I don't know if you've seen this has become this big trend in news, almost like a meme. People are just ishing all over this movie. 50 Cent the other day was like, there's no way this film got a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. Update is up to 4%, I guess now, but a 0. Fifth was like, someone's got to be mad at him, and the theories were like, is it because he was going at it with the Hollywood execs, bidding, trying to buy back intellectual property from studios, or do they got it out for him? But more and more reactions are coming out from people, and it is far, far, far more negative than positive. And I mean like 99% negative, and it's bad. People are just, again, shitting all over it. I want to hear from someone who's seen this thing. I gotta watch it, but check out some of these reactions. Ice Cube literally watches the entire world get mass murdered by aliens in this movie. Apologies, spoilers, I guess I should have said, y'all. But the only time he shows any emotion is when his Facebook accounts get deleted. I am not kidding. Someone else says, this film is so crazy, by the way. It's basically just 90 minutes of Ice Cube live reacting to an alien invasion going on. Oh, hell nah. Like every 10 minutes in between cyber stalking his children. And they also said, doing my part in getting War of the Worlds 2025 above a 1.1 on Letterboxd. So again, it was 0 on Rotten Tomatoes, which Rotten Tomatoes that's like the go-to film critics now, I guess, other than Siskel and Ebert. People are always citing Rotten Tomatoes scores. Like if you can get a high one, that's a big deal. Zootopia. Watched that movie with my kids some years ago. I think a sequel just dropped. It had a perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes. One of the few movies that ever do it. That's wild, man. But it is up to 4 again. 4% on Rotten Tomatoes, 1.1 on Letterboxd. That's wild. This dude says, I couldn't even get through 2 minutes of that new Ice Cube movie. Was sick to my stomach. Let's see. It's all bad, man. People just... So my friend bugged me and some friends to watch this movie, and I'm considering our friendship. This has to be the worst movie I've ever seen, and I watch a lot of trash myself. Ice Cube, I love you, man, but this movie gave me a headache. Usually I watch movies to make fun of them, especially with my horror/gore friend group. But this, there was nothing to make fun of. It was just pain and screaming at it. No one is exaggerating. This is a lot worse than you can think of. And listen, if this is indeed true, like this doesn't seem, because don't get me wrong, there could be a campaign launched to shit all over something or smear campaigns. And it can happen through social network, but like these aren't bot accounts. This seems to be legitimate, just honest reaction from people who like to watch movies. And as I always share with you guys, I watch mad movies, TV shows. I want to launch a channel where I strictly talk about that stuff. Anyone out there, comment and let me know if that would intrigue you, man. Like the new Dexter's out. There's all kinds of interesting stuff to talk about. But yeah, man, people are just like, this movie sucks. What is wrong with you, Ice Cube? And like I said, you watch the trailer, it's like, yo, this looks pretty interesting, man, and that is a thing where people go hard body making a trailer. Really, there's 2 weird things that happen with trailers now. There seems to be trailers that just tell way too much of the movie, where I'm like, damn, man, like what's left, like what the fuck is going on? But then there's the movies that the trailers just look phenomenal, and then you're like, whoa, that's not even the same movie. The budget is like 10 times for the movie for the trailer. The trailer budget trumps the movie budget or some shit, man, just to deceive people on some clickbait cash grab stuff. And I believe this is a Cube Vision film. Like Cube didn't just play in this movie. I think he had a hand creatively, and if that's so, that's disappointing, man. Because Ice Cube has made some great movies, and it's like you're better than that, Cube. But this seems to be more than just a meme or a joke. It seems people are saying this movie is straight trash. Let's see. I know you heard about our boy Ice Cube in the War of the Worlds. What are your thoughts? I saw it and it really is worse than you think. Never thought it could get this bad. Yo, this dude says horrible, horrible, horrible. Only made it 3 minutes before I had to turn it off. Why would Ice Cube do this? The people doing scenes as Ice Cube was enough for me to not watch it. So I don't know if that's like some TikTok thing that's going on. That's what it sounds like. The people doing scenes like this is being talked about so much. So it wouldn't shock me if that's like a TikTok trend right now, where people are just making these joke videos like, yo, Ice Cube, this is a pure piece of garbage you put out, man. I love how this entire movie is just Ice Cube being shocked at a computer for an hour and a half. Which, yo, there's I'm hearing, and it seems too from the trailer, is one of those like almost screen record type movies. Like, did you guys ever see the movie with the Asian dude from Harold and Kumar, where his kid goes missing? And the movie is like that. It's basically them on the computer. And there was a couple of horror movies like that. And then there was a sequel to the missing movie I was talking about called Searching, where the movie was all pretty much that way. Still good, still entertaining. Like that genre of movie I can rock with, but people ain't feeling it this time around. Let's see. Wife and I recently watched it. I fell asleep halfway through. The FaceTime / computer screens view for the half I watched made my anxiety go crazy. 0 out of 5 stars. Will have a bad Yelp review on any restaurants that Ice Cube owns. Jesus. Watching Ice Cube War of the Worlds, and yes, it is absolutely worse than you think. I keep laughing because this is someone's drug trip brought to life. And yeah, that's about it. That's coming, and they're pouring in every freaking minute, man. So did Ice Cube just make the biggest mistake of his life? I just did a video too. I'm real interested to hear what everyone thinks, man. Cube was like a semi-Trump supporter, and he's retracted it, you know what I mean? Because he's like, yo, speaking out against the deportation, man. He's ICE raids and all that. He's saying it's some psychological warfare, racist psychological warfare, really. Me paraphrasing of Cube's statements, but yeah, man, he's in the news for that right now. But this movie is like seemingly going to haunt Ice Cube. I'm wondering if it's gonna be so bad that it almost seems it's like undoing all the classic film work and stuff like that Cube has done. Could it be? I don't know. What say you? Leave it in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. It's Coffee. I can get back with you guys on the next one. Why'd you do it, Cube?